Moments when snakes messed with the wrong opponents. Brutal battles of Mongoose vs Cobra. Venomous snakes are species of the Serpentis suborder that have the ability to produce venom, which they utilise to kill prey, defend themselves and aid in digestion of their prey. We do however have proof that snakes have occasionally chosen the incorrect foes, such as cats, defending their young and mongooses against cobras, cats defending their young against python attacks, and most mums will do all it takes to keep their children safe. Hello everyone and welcome back to Unveiling Wild. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on wildlife and their habitat. With all that being said, let's get started. A mother cat and her kittens were in a small dugout in a mound of dirt when a snake approached. This could have been disastrous because kittens and even cats aren't usually able to stand up to a giant python. But instead the mother cat launched an attack while her kittens watched in terror. She pounced on the snake, biting its head and giving it a painful bite. So what are the worst enemies for the snakes, and how do they prove to be wrong opponents? Can they eat snakes? Cats can easily be attacked by snakes, but this fearless mother cat was not about to leave her kittens motherless or watch them be eaten. After all, young kittens are completely dependent on their mothers for weeks. They don't even open their eyes until they're between a week and 10 days old. Then it takes another 6 weeks for them to start eating solid food, and finally it takes another 6 weeks for them to begin exploring and learning to stand on their own. One mother rabbit wasn't about to let all of her hard work raising her babies go to waste. At first she wasn't around to see the snake trying to eat her babies. It wasn't until they started squeaking that she launched into the camera frame and immediately started a vicious attack on the snake. She manages to get it out of the nest and then starts eating it. The rabbit tries to disembowel the snake repeatedly, but even after it moves away from her babies and appears to concede defeat, that's not enough for her. Instead she grabs the snake and kicks it viciously every time it flees. Hopefully the snake will learn its lesson the next time and avoid messing with a protective mother's young. A mole snake against a honey badger. Despite not being a venomous snake species, the mole snake is still a potent predator. Constrictors can deliver some excruciatingly painful bites. Once these become infected, they can cause the painful death of the injured. If that were to occur, the mole snake might as well have been venomous, so when it sets its sight on, let's face it, quite an optimistic target, the animal's going to do all it can to prevent from being bitten. In this instance, the mole snake has chosen a honey badger, and it's not going to end well in saying that the mole snake is off to the snake attacks the badger's head, which is its weak spot, but the badger isn't going to take it lying down as it's prepared to tackle the snake head on. When the snake realises what it's doing, it tries to slither away, but the badger is now fully committed to the fight and drags the snake back to him, delivering strong